Good day, everybody. My name is Aino, and I'm here to do a presentation for you proposed to government, which is going to be presented to the National Youth Council based on COVID-19 Youth Relief Fund Support Initiative 2021. The initiative will look at an overview, problems to solve, project objective, market trends related to youth, trend analysis related to youth, target audience related to youth, proposed solutions, and the processes as well as deliverables, and not forgetting the vision and the mission, and as well as the team that organized this. Moreover, generally we are looking at the benefits for the youth in the Republic of Namibia as compared to the current mandate of the National Youth Council of Namibia. We are here to demonstrate a point of action that will advocate for the administration of establishing a National Youth COVID-19 Relief Fund and Support Initiative. Many youth organizations have so far been affected by the pandemic, and it is our duty as youth advocates to ensure that youth organizations are represented with genuine support, provided with health care, and moreover safety. Now, our problems to solve are there is no list of all youth organizations registered in Namibia. Therefore, we ought to generate a list of all registered youth organizations or youth committees in the Republic of Namibia and establish an online database for transparency and accountability purposes. Number two, there is no aid for registered youth affiliated with the National Youth Council or regional youth forums based on the COVID-19 pandemic 2021. Number three, there's a lack of mobilization of funds for youth development. Hence, the National Youth Council's results on the mobilization of funds is practically not made visible to all affiliated youth nationally, regionally, and locally as part of empowering the literature among the youth. Number four, there's a lack of liaison methods between the line ministry and youth and the National Youth Council concerning the current situation of youth registered organizations. Indeed, it may seem internally that communication between the line ministry and the National Youth Council is active, but what does that mean to an ordinary affiliate member of the National Youth Council or regional youth forums? The project objectives are as follows. In fact, we only have one, and that is to establish a youth COVID-19 relief fund support initiative for the financial year 2021 to 2025. Now, I'm going to hand over the presentation to Ms. Mercia to continue with the understanding on youth on the ground.
So, the youth strength vibrancy is that, for example, young people of Namibia have been affected mostly by the deadliest virus called corona. And the pandemic has had youth organizations panicking from national level all the way down to regional and local levels of youth development. So the youth implications are as follows. Youth have lost homes, they have lost jobs, they've lost the ability to be creative, they've lost wealth, they've lost families, they've lost organizations and their relationships, they've lost focus on guidelines, they've lost youth development programs. And last but not least, most of all, many youth have lost their dreams. And the youth trains bravery. As part of the continuous damage the pandemic has caused so far, brave young people have resorted to other ways of providing food on their tables. And these implications have made them to commit crimes such as theft, fraud, cyber conflicts, political threats, suicide, and so many others. And the supporting online financial fraud, which has led them into acquiring debt, monetary stress, and in most cases leading to illnesses. And so the youth trend analysis are as follows. The table below analysis was developed using the following scaling assessment methods. So, point one, COVID-19 root risk and youth trend analysis. The below analysis was developed using the following scaling assessment methods. Number one, COVID-19 root risk analysis, which was based on word of mouth marketing among youth. Number two, current financial constraints among youth affiliates. Number three, number of deaths among youth due to COVID-19 since the pandemic. Number four, support gained from NYC, Ministry of Youth, and the National Council of the Republic of Namibia. Now, the green bar shows the trends on social norms and behavior change for better or worse, crime rate, illnesses, and hatred. The orange bar shows trend on financial backlog, support on food, shelter, safety, youth development activities, and healthcare. So basically what we see here is the increase and the decrease on the trends of youth analysis. Target audience. The initiative is designed to cater for all registered youth organizations and youth committees. Number one, national youth affiliates. Number two, regional youth affiliates. Number three, local youth affiliates, committees, and church youth groups. Number four, youth choirs. And number five, the youth forums. So I will be handing over to Mr. Bango to continue with the presentation. I thank you.
Once again, I'll be discussing the process in which they will be followed in order to establish this Youth Relief Financial Fund and Support Initiative. Number one, we'll be establishing a committee for budgeting of the operational expenditures. This budget will focus mainly on how much is needed to facilitate retrieving the information manually, telephonically, and physically. Number two, we'll be looking at the current databases in place and find, confirm, and as well as verify the existing youth organizations in the Republic of Namibia. Number three, we'll be lobbying the Line Ministry for funds. These funds will be budgeted based on the required needs of the organizations and shall be paid to the National Youth Council to facilitate the process under this program or committee recommendations thereof. The deliverables of this initiative are such that the National Youth Council will benefit through mobilized funds, popularity increased, and as a helping hand. The regional youth forums will benefit through a relief on youth forums, and the decrease in economic stress levels for the youth, the participation of youth in combating COVID-19 in 2021. All in all, the deliverables of this initiative is quite straightforward. More youth will regain trust in the National Youth Council. Above all, they will also know that the National Youth Council is not just a white elephant which supports the elite youth and leaving behind the local and regional affiliates of the Republic of Namibia. In addition, affiliated members of the National Youth Council and regional youth forums would also be better served as they will benefit through the community enhancement. Youth will also be empowered as part of the deliverables. Our vision is focused on committee establishment. In April, the committee will ensure that all guidelines are followed through, plan and prepare implementation strategies, and as well as formulate a collective database. In May, the process of mobilizing funds from the Line Ministry and donor agencies will begin. Presentations recommended to stakeholders will also be made available. In June, a call for youth organizations for verification will commence. All youth organizations and committees are to verify their registrations with the committee and National Youth Council, respectively. This process will indeed take a while, but it will also ensure that all needs are collected. In July, the implementation of Support Relief Fund will then begin. The team. The organizing team are from the Ondudu Youth Development Organization, bona fide youth organizations that are registered with the Ministry of Youth and National Service, Sports and Culture, regional youth forums, National Youth Council, volunteers, and as well as any member from all 14 regions of the Republic of Namibia. The team, that is myself, Mr. Inombango, qualified ICT, Public Management and Leadership Coordinator, deals with databases administration and programming. I also deal in digital marketing, expert, and also a teacher in ICT tech. I'm also a human rights activist and a patriotic comrade. Ms. Diana Goliath, who is qualified as a in public management through UNISA through the Young Africa Leadership Initiative, and is also the secretary of the president of the Undudu Youth Development Initiative, and is a profession as a curator. I would like to thank you on behalf of the organization and the initiative, and anybody that is interested in joining the committee, you can contact us today on 081 3844 954 or send us an email on undudu.youth@gmail.com. Thank you.